doesn't see Virginia writing any grants or doing anything for us, could we potentially look for someone new? Sorry, I just said that we have a grant writer, we've had her for a year, and she hasn't even contacted us at all, so I think perhaps it's time to find somebody new and get writing some grants.
I know Elizabeth and I have talked about this, and she was going to touch base, but initially I have talked to other municipalities and what they use for grant writers, and a grant writer is not going to go out and find the grants that will work for your municipality. They'll program a grant that you specifically want to get, but none of the people that I spoke with said that there's a grant writer out there that just says, oh, okay, there's this grant available, we can do this. They actually want a program from the township, and then they'll pursue that. It's not like they try to find a, you know.
So was it a misunderstanding between this woman?
Well, no, she's extremely busy, and she just didn't respond.
It was my understanding that she would look for grants.
That was our initial discussion in email, and she was on board, and I believe she got very inundated with other grants that she was doing, and we weren't, since we didn't have a specific grant, she was focusing on those.
It seems though that she does that, where you're saying other municipalities, that doesn't exist.
I contacted another grant writer, and I sent information to her. This was just like 3 days ago for our historical society. And she was aware that there was also work that our township would have. But again, we need to be able to tell her what it is we're looking for and what's available that we think might fit into.
Right. Did you touch base with Jan? I mean, did she say she was available? She would be willing to do some things, or because I understand she's rather busy too.
Yeah, she said she was. And I sent her some information.
Okay, good.
3 days
So
ago.
wait to hear back. Okay, all right, good.
Yeah, I had one comment that I wanted to make about Klinger Park. I wanted to give everybody an update of where we're at on there right now. We have the 3 fields planted. 2 of them are going to be ready to be able to be played on come this spring in April and May by the Soccer Association. And Dan worked with us with the contractors, and we have a driveway, a stone driveway comes down gravel, and a whole parking lot in up there also too. And it's a parking lot for 150 cars up there. So it's really coming along pretty good up there. The Soccer Association will start cutting the grass on those fields. Now, we still have to raise money for some of the other things that we want to put in the playground and concession stand. What I would be willing to ask, what I'd like to ask the board is if we could go ahead and let Public Works help us out with a few things up there. One would be this parking lot that we just put in. This spring, it'll probably need rolled again with a roller, very correctly, and you know more about this.
Yes.
But it's in, and it wouldn't take much to just go up and roll it. And maybe from time to time, we might have to have the Public Works move a few things for something when it comes to dirt. But there's not that much to actually move around right now. Things are pretty well set to be built out. So I would just ask the board if they would be willing to let us go ahead and use the Public Works from time to time when they need to help us, especially with making that parking lot, make sure that it stays maintained, because the Soccer Association might start using the fields up there.
I think you ought to let us know when that time to time comes, you know, how many hours you need before, how many, whatever. And then
well, it is going to be a township park. To roll that parking lot, Bill, how much would that take, do you think? Dan, you know the size of it.
Yeah, it's not.
Got the wires.
No, you have a problem.
No.
So I'll make a motion that we allow Bill and Public Works to do some work as needed.
As needed.
And there's not that much we're going to be asking for you to do, but I mean, like I said, we need to raise money to build things up. But from time to time, I think we could use this, especially this summer, getting that parking lot crushed down.
Especially if we're after the winter freeze thaw. On that park, when we heat up, we don't take any effort at all to impact it when it's happening. Doesn't bother me.
I said that motion.
Moved and seconded. Those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
no.
The votes as such, please. The motion carries. Anything else? All right, we do have to go to the executive session. Thank you for coming out here tonight.
A quick question on the generators for Muse. Are we expected to be able to operate the station as an emergency shelter on that generator, or just be able to operate for our purposes?
The next meeting, we're going to get set up with the fire departments. Let's go over those kind of things, how we can work together on that.
All right, because there's a big difference between us being able to have that be a shelter for people to come to and us being able to use it.
We always have a place here.
Go on the watchdogs.
Come here, you're better off servicing your operation and not necessarily trying
See you good looking.
what we're going to do out here.
All right.
When is the next meeting, Tom? What do we have?
Oh, yeah, well, we're here.
Tax dollars not going to Klinger Park, huh?
Meeting got the fire
Next
department.
meeting with the supervisors, the fire department. April or March? I thought April. We're asking.
You tell us. Whatever the 4 or 5 of you can be there.
Monday is always good for us. What about you guys?
Sooner the better.
Late March, first April?
Cold weather
The
getting
next Monday is I mean, it's late March or March 30th.
Monday, March 30th.
You get a good view?
Monday, March 30th.
Monday.
I'm going to start a rumor. I'm going to run.
That's Cecil's monthly meeting.
No, fourth Monday would be Cecil meeting, the fourth Monday. The fifth Monday is a free, open Monday. We have the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, and the 23rd would be Cecil level 3's meeting. The 30th would be the fifth Monday, which would make it available.
Yeah, we have hazmat class scheduled that day.
All right, then you guys come up with the date.
And we can't do till the 13th.
The 6th would be the township meeting. The 13th is Lawrence's meeting, the 25th. How about the 20th of April?
But is that, I mean, you said the sooner the better, is
I'm
that?
sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's the
You
third
said the
Monday.
sooner the better, that's not very soon.
Well, if you want to do it on a Monday, that's what our schedules are.
Why does it have to be on Monday?
It doesn't have to be, we'll change it. Another day.
The 25th?
I mean, that ain't right.
Wednesday, the
You know, breaks the rules that
Wednesdays are tough. We'll do Tuesday the 24th.
I'm okay with that.
24th works for us.
It's not good for
Check
me.
your calendar.
What about
The
Tuesday,
17th?
March 17th?
Go ahead.
Tuesday, March 17th.
Okay, 17th will work.
No,
Give him.
Thursday, the 26th of March.
Thursday the 26th of March.
Give him.
We verified. Good. Going once, top.
Yeah, that works.
Going once.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock here?
So we just to clarify, you said March 26th at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
How's it going, my man? Is that on? I don't